Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2. Today we are exploring what I would call Part 1 of Port Royal. Port Royal. Jesus, I suck at words sometimes. But here we go. We can see this is the Pirates of the Caribbean type of world here. It's a cool take that Kingdom Hearts 2 took, and I will say Kingdom Hearts 3, this is one thing I will give Kingdom Hearts 3 credit for, is, like, this is the more realistic looking of the worlds, right? Like, things are supposed to look realer than they actually look in Kingdom Hearts, whereas typically we're following a Disney movie. I think Pirates of the Caribbean is technically Disney, but it's actually, like, you know, live action versus the typical, like, cartoon nature of things. So it does look cool in this world, I will give it that. Like, it's a cool addition to everything going on. But yeah, this world is, I think it's good. I'm not necessarily in love with it, just based off of first glance and based off of what I know about it. If I'm gonna be honest, I was never like a Pirates of the Caribbean type of fan. It was not my cup of tea growing up as a kid. I didn't think anything spectacular about the movies. I remember watching the first one, I was like, oh, that's cool, and then it just sort of faded out for me. Maybe I'm just not like a huge, like, pirates guy. I don't know. It's one of those things, you know? It's a world that, like, I think it's cool in this game. I get its purpose, and that's one thing I do have to give to Kingdom Hearts 2, is, like, everything is sort of building upon Sora, Donald, and Goofy's purpose in the world here, and it is all relatively pretty cool. But yeah, just it's not my cup of tea. If it is your cup of tea, if you really like this world, drop down in the comments below. You know, what is it about this world that you're like, yes, this is one of my favorite worlds in Kingdom Hearts 2? And yeah, it'd be interesting to see, like, what that is, whether you're a die-hard Pirates of the Caribbean fan or whatever it is. I'd be interested to see. Because, like I said, for me, this one, it felt really good. It always does every time I revisit it, but, like, it's not really special outside of being, like, one of those unique worlds that's only in Kingdom Hearts 2. And there's a version of it that comes back in Kingdom Hearts 3, but it's pretty different. So, like, it's just cool to see. I think, personally, and blasphemy for me saying this, I think Kingdom Hearts 3 actually does this world a little bit better. But that's just my opinion. You know, take it with a grain of salt. Like I said, I'm not particularly in love with it anyway, so, you know, whether or not that has any validity into what I'm saying right now, because who even knows what I'm saying right now, it is up to your complete speculation and thought process there. But there you can see these guys are like full-blown pirates right now. They're not in their zombified forms. So we actually cannot do any damage to them at this point in time. There's another soda pop for you. Yeah, we cannot do any damage to them right now. They're invincible. So we're just taking damage for the sake of taking damage, because I think we have to hit them enough times for it to, like, actually trigger. But they're like, we can't beat them. Yeah, what'd you expect? And then all of a sudden the moon comes out, and now we can damage them. So that is one cool element of this world. In certain areas the moon's going to be visible, and in other areas the moon's not going to be visible. And depending on that, you could do damage. And then I do like that Pete, like, sort of gives up, hey, now you could actually hurt them. You know, it's actually the bad guy that warns us, which once again just dives into, like, how much of a dingus Pete is throughout this game. You know, he's there to be, like, a comedic villain, which I do appreciate, because there weren't many of them in Kingdom Hearts 1. Like, there is some, like, legitimate just villains for jokes in this game, which is always fun. You know, I'm personally, as far as storytelling goes, I'm not a huge fan of it. But in the course of a video game and not like a movie, I do like it a lot. Like it can be funny and it shakes up the dynamic a little bit versus like everything being ultra serious. Like anytime I know we get involved with Pete here, there's going to be some comedic element to it that I could just sit down and enjoy, take it at face value. It's supposed to be stupid and it is being stupid, and I could like it. So, yeah. It's a nice shake up from Atlantis or Atlantic or whatever the previous world was, where it's like try to be ultra serious, but then the whole game is a series of mini games. So it's not like it's just dumb. But I'm just trying to explore at this point in time. I mean, I'm going where it's telling me to go, and it's cutting me off from exploration. But if you've seen the Pirates of the Caribbean, I don't believe the original one, but I believe this takes place at like Pirates of the Caribbean 2 or something like that. It is just verbatim the story going on and how it relates to our characters. There's really nothing new or massive added, and I think that's why like I don't resonate with this world a lot. Where like I like the worlds that we've already been to, because we can actually like, you know, like we could talk to those characters and we could be like, hey, we know them, let's see their progression along with our progression, which I like a lot. But unfortunately, yeah, in this world that's not like a big thing. And I would say even in Kingdom Hearts 3, like Jack Sparrow's still Jack Sparrow at that point in time. You know, he's just doing his own thing, which is you know, no hate on the actor that plays Jack Sparrow. I know there's some mixed feelings with everything that had happened recently, but yeah, Johnny Depp is a great actor. Did a great job. Love him in all the stuff that he's in. Yeah, I'm not sure what else I could say about the man, honestly. He's a great actor, and everything that he had to go through kind of stinks. You know, when you're famous, that stuff happens, and the heat doesn't dissipate. It just kind of sticks with you. So, like I said, big fan of all of his stuff. Does a really good job as Jack Sparrow. Not a huge fan of the Pirates of the Caribbean, but if anything sold me on the movie as a kid, it was his acting, so gotta give it to him there. But here we go, just defeating some Heartless and exploring the downtown region here. I do think Port Royale is gonna be probably this whole week. We're probably going to end up having 3 episodes out of this, just because the episodes this week are going to be a little bit shorter, because I'm just getting back from vacation, so doing voice recordings and all that stuff, I didn't have the weekend to go and do it. I got back Monday at like 11 p.m. and then I picked up the dog on Tuesday at 6, and all the good stuff from my vacation there last week. So yeah, I do think the videos this week are going to be shorter. You know, things are going to be just a little hard pressed to fit in this week, but we'll make it work, right, ladies and gentlemen? That's what it's all about. My big thing is just having content available for you guys to view, because I know if we don't have content, it kind of stinks for everybody, right? You guys don't get to see videos. I don't get to post stuff. Everything takes a lot longer to complete when I look at like my actual calendar layout. You know, things start to overlap with other projects I have planned, and it just all sort of stinks. But I'm hoping by the end of October we are all like caught up to speed. You know, everything is like where I said it would be, so that way I could finish up the year November, December strong, where I said it could be, and then get some things pre-posted out for next year, because I do have like a lot of new exciting content that will be shared at the end of this year that I plan to do next year. I plan to take it a little bit lighter on the Let's Plays, maybe not so much, you know, I would say around the same, but a little bit better paced, now that I've gotten a good taste for the schedules this year. But then on top of that, yeah, there's just a lot of stuff in there regarding like TV shows and movies and stuff like that that I wanted to get to this year, but like I need to plan for next year, and then like overarching like once a month or once a weekend kind of let's plays that come out that are more like I would say like Zelda Breath of the Wild, right? Like that's one that I really want to get to on this channel, but it needs to come out once a weekend versus the traditional a couple episodes a week, because it takes forever to get through that game. So things like that, you know, that's what I'm planning for, looking forward into the calendar year of 2024, but we'll see when we get there. And now we actually get to meet Jack Sparrow here. He can't sail all on his own, though. Sorry, I know all the episodes this week, I'm sure, are going to be a bit rambly, you know. Just some overarching what's been going on here on the back end, along with what we have planned for the future and the channel status and things like that. Yeah, it's all part of it, folks. Everybody knows. We're all in the loop. Got some cool storytelling elements here going on. You know, the good old works. I'm like, I don't know, Will. This is actually like a good moment for Sora. He's actually using his noodle for once. Usually Sora's just like good boy energy throughout all the games. Right now he's just like, I don't know about this guy, man. I just met this guy a couple minutes ago. What are you talking about? So that is good news. And here we actually get like the biggest piece of story that's going to be related in this episode. I really like this a lot. I really like the way that this correlates with what happens in the movie and things like that. It's, to me, I would use the word snazzy to describe it, which I do use when I'm telling you guys to have a snazzy week out there, but I typically don't use that word very frequently. That's just special for the channel here. So I would say this is a rare occasion where I would say this scene portraying what's going on in the movie is pretty dang snazzy. You know, it's a hot diggity dog type of moment over here. I really love it down to my core. I think it's pretty dang cool. Like I said, for somebody who doesn't particularly like this series, I do like the way it's incorporated in the story here. Some of the overarching narratives that bleed into what our characters are going through is pretty rad. Yeah, it's sort of doing its own thing. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, there is only a few minutes left. I hope you liked this video. If you do, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff is free on your end and greatly motivational towards myself in continuing to make videos just like this now and in the near future. Like I said, there is a little bit of rambly going on in the episodes this week. I expect that to be cleared up next week as I have like some more time to just sit down, decompress, and get everything out in a more casual type of manner where I can record everything on the weekends and then just do these voice recordings on the week for you guys, so that way I don't need to be sitting here drinking multiple soda pops per night, because hey, as much as I like to do that, the videos make it special, but they also kind of wear you out. So yeah, if you like this video, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you all here on the next one. Hope you all are having a snazzy start to your week and have an even snazzier finish to your week as well. We'll be playing this series here and Kingdom Hearts Soul Silver pretty rapidly over the next couple weeks here, just to wrap them both up. I think there's going to be a lot of episodes coming out in a short time frame. They may be a little spotty like these episodes, but we are going to slowly work our way towards the end of the game. We could see the lady's running out here, and she's running out into a horde of the Dark Zombie guys. So this is bad news bears over here for everybody involved. But we will follow up on this plot line the next time we check in on this series. Until then, everybody take it easy, and yeah, we hope to see y'all here on the next one. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Enjoy about a minute and change of this gameplay without my beautiful voiceover on it. Till next time, everybody, take it easy.